Hey guys, Shredded Shaman here. Welcome back to some more Pokemon Reborn. Last time, we found these 5 Shamans and we collected them together and then we fought them in a weird double battle with Eve. And today, we gotta go find some flowers. We're joined by Slushie.
Dude, the hazard entries from last episode.
They were pretty crazy.
Or I said that backwards, but you know what I meant.
Yeah. Oh, entry hazards, yeah, I guess that's technically correct.
Yeah.
So we have to go back through here and find some flowers, I guess.
The Grassadia flowers, huh?
Yeah. They might blend in a little bit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we even know what they look like?
They're we saw them for a second last time, and then we ended the episode.
Fair enough.
They'll stand
Probably
up.
should pay more attention to that, but yeah. So, you've been watching some Yu Yu Hakusho recently, huh?
I have been, yeah. I'm about 22 episodes in, and it was a show I just heard people talk about a lot, kind of like Hunter x Hunter. I watched that earlier this year too.
So, Yu Yu Hakusho, it's a really good anime, honestly, if you haven't watched it. I watched it way back, but I enjoyed it a lot. I have nothing bad to say about it.
So I have a question. Did you watch the English dub or the Japanese with subs?
I watched the English dub. For me, it's more memorable that way, just
Yeah.
because of I mean, obviously, I'm sure you've seen some of the memes that have come from that anime. Like, it wouldn't be the same in the sub. The sub is good, but the dub is like, I don't know, that's just my preference.
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho is kind of unique where like I looked up like what the recommendation is, and like people like overwhelmingly prefer the English dub. I was surprised when I learned that.
And that's typically not the case, but I don't know, man. Like, they kind of just have those one-liners.
And occasionally, like I've basically what I've been doing is I've been so indecisive. I've been switching back and forth between the English and the Japanese, and so like sometimes like the English actually makes a little more sense than the Japanese. Like they spell things out more in a way where I'm like, oh yeah, that actually makes a little more sense.
Right, yeah. But between Yusuke, and I know you don't like Kuwabara's voice per se, but I think between those two, like, I just get a lot of laughs into.
Yeah, yeah. Yusuke's got a lot of like one-liners. He's probably like not the most super interesting protagonist if you just watch the Japanese, but at least in English he's got like the witty one-liners.
That's actually a very interesting take, and I agree with it. Like, honestly, if I didn't watch it in dub, I wouldn't have that much gravitation towards him as a protagonist. Like, it's a good point. Not that he's bad, it's just, you know, there's animes where it's like, whoa, this character is developing at like a crazy rate, whereas Yusuke is kind of more like, it's not as intense for the most part.
Yeah, one thing I've been thrown off by a couple of things in the show so far. One is that, and this is like hardly a spoiler, but there's like, he does a training arc like very early on for 6 months.
Yep.
And then he reappears and he's like not that much stronger. This is kind of what it feels like. So I just thought that was different, because if I feel like if a modern anime like had a character do a 6 month long training thing, like they would come back and the first thing they would do is like establish how much stronger they are now, you know, like that, like that's what I'm used to seeing.
It'd be very obvious, yeah. It'd be, the power creep would be real. They were definitely humble about it in that particular anime.
Yeah, it's like One Piece. They trained for 2 years, and then like the entire next arc was them just being like probably too strong for the enemies they were fighting next.
Wait, you've been watching One Piece as well? Or
Yeah,
you've watched One Piece?
I've watched. Yeah, I'm caught up on the anime now.
Oh shit, that must have taken you a while.
It took several years, or I should say maybe a couple years of watching it on and off.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I watched One Piece.
Is that like a website that helps you like skip filler?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
I am lost for real right
I
now.
was gonna say we're not progressing. The last episode we were knocking it down, but
Try somewhere else for a bit. But yeah, I'm enjoying Yu Yu Hakusho. It hasn't like I guess I wouldn't say that's hooked me, but it's got pretty good vibes. You know, I like the early '90s kind of anime aesthetic.
Oh, for sure.
And I like Kuwabara.
An idiot, but yeah, I like him too.
He's iconic. His voice in the English is so different.
I think earlier I said he sounds like Joey Wheeler, but no, he doesn't. You said he sounds like someone. I think it was a lot closer.
I think it's Yajirobe's voice actor, and it's like the same voice.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of the same voice.
Okay, this is promising.
I don't know. I feel like I just rate Kuwabara as a much more important character, and I think that comparison bothers me, but it's not wrong.
Yeah, it's like I don't mind Yajirobe's voice because he doesn't show up that often, but Kuwabara is like he's like one of your main guys.
Yeah.
You hear him a lot. Where is that? Okay.
I feel like there's been a puzzle like this in this game at least once.
There was a hedge maze, although it didn't have these kind of mechanics in it. Okay. And then up through here, and down through here.
You know what? I'm just gonna say it. This game could sell like so many copies if it were like, I guess, a licensed Nintendo game.
Yeah, if it were like allowed.
The amount of like attention to detail and everything.
Yeah, for sure. I think the problem is like the more popular it gets, the more likely it is that Nintendo will like do something, or that a Pokemon company will do something. That's kind of like the vibe, I guess. I don't know.
I think that's always been the case, which is unfortunate.
It's like I remember when Pokemon Uranium came out. It's like it wasn't like I guess it was a remarkable game, but I guess what was really remarkable about it was how popular it was, and that seemed to coincide with Pokemon Company like responding to it.
Yeah. It makes me wonder if Poke MMO is still up.
I'm sure it is.
I know they're taking a couple of different variations of it, of not Poke MMO, but like a game like that down.
Mm. Did you ever play Pokemon Meteor when you were younger?
I might know it by sight, but I actually don't know what that is.
It was like the same concept as Poke MMO, but it was weird because like it was very like old. It was like very early internet, not very early internet, obviously. But, like when we were pretty young, it was available, so that was kind of the novelty value there.
Okay.
Which that was bad. Yeah, and you would like move around not with like your keys, but with like buttons for each direction.
Oh, it was one of those. Okay. That makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah. I don't remember very much about it specifically. I just remember like being really excited that it existed, and then I played it for a little bit. When I was like 10.
Yeah. Back when Flash was a thing.
You could sell Pokemon Reborn. I guess it'd be rated M, which is a funny concept.
Yeah, you would have to.
Here we go. And then... Okay. And then I think we go up here. Yeah. Can we touch this? No. Ah. Wait, so there are flowers that just send you back? Jeez. Just have to be a little careful in here, it seems. Touch this.
We have 2 so far, right?
We have 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Down through here. And we don't want that flower after all. Up through here? Oh, here we go. Ah! Oh. That's good. We do need those. Oh, off screen, I forgot to mention, before this recording, I went and got more cell imprints. I think I traded in like 22.
Nice.
So that's more max EVs or max IVs for us.
What exactly does the Z cell do?
So you put it into that machine, into that one New World zone, and it gives you a cell imprint. And then the cell imprint, you can use, it's like a consumable, and you can max one Pokemon's IVs with it.
Like their whole IVs or one specific stat?
One stat, I should say.
Okay.
So I use it to max like Whackbird's attack. And a couple others.
So off screen we were watching, we were just looking at the montage that Sean put together for the finale of the main game.
Yeah.
And we were like saying, "Oh, this is a good Turtwig. This is a great Turtwig." Like it wasn't bad, but like I think it had probably like a 15 stat IV. Like it was fine. I don't know why we're hyping it up so much 10 years ago.
Well, basically we were like, I had forgotten to save. So basically, this was the very first episode. So I had forgotten to save. So if it wasn't a good Turtwig, I'd have to like reset the whole thing.
That was gonna be like 30 minutes worth of progress at least, I think. Too.
Yeah, so that's why I was excited about it. He was a good Turtwig, Slushie. That's Whackford you're talking about.
All right, fair enough. You're right. He's he was there, like statistically the most.
Yeah, he was. He also has shell armor, which I like the idea of having a starter with a hidden ability because obviously you don't get that usually.
Yeah.
I must be missing something here. I wouldn't say that Whackford fell off throughout the playthrough. I'll just say like early on he was better because he got curse, and so we could just like curse stack things.
Yeah.
But then moving on, it's like the fact that he was like a little slow and the fact that he was quad weak to ice.
You couldn't quite just curse stack against anything. Teams got optimized. Actually, this game optimizes the hell out of its team sometimes.
For sure, yeah. That's one of its defining characteristics. So we got rid of that tree, and then I don't really know what we do after that. It's like that tree left us come down here, but we don't want to use that flower right there because it sent us back. Maybe this is just to get the Z cell? I can't do anything with this mushroom.
I was gonna say, I don't see where else you can really go here.
But there's more flowers down there, though, so I'm thinking we have to make it down there somehow. Is there another mushroom I can interact with? Oh, also Eve said she could help us, so I guess we kind of neglected to talk to her.
She can provide like hints and stuff.
Yeah, we could try that. So this should send us back. Okay.
We're going to need 4 Aggressidia flowers next. If my research is right, they should spawn in an environment just like this one. I suggest looking in places near where you found the shaman since the two are connected. Okay. As an additional note, I'm picking up some erratic energy from the layer mushrooms in this place. It seems there are several competing systems. When one color takes over, the other 2 become dormant.
When one color takes over, the other 2 become... Oh, there's 3 mushroom colors.
Given that they appear to be affecting the growth around here, effectively, this means when you activate one fungal system, one type of obstacle will appear and 2 others will appear.
Oh.
This appears to be the case for the entire area as well. You may find that gray mushrooms signify a dead end.
Okay.
Best of luck, Sean.
That's what we needed to know. Okay. Let's get back to that other area.
Have you talked about your Japan trip
We
in this LP?
We talked about it a little bit, but not a lot. I did actually make a note that we didn't talk too much about like the Pokemon Cafe that we went to, for example.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Japan trip was obviously fun. I'm sure I mentioned it, but I got sick while I was there, which was kind of a bummer.
Oh, damn, dude. I don't think I knew that.
Yeah, so for the entire we were there for like 17 days. For probably like all but 3 days, I was pretty sick. But
was like food poisoning?
I don't know what it was. It was just like a really like intense kind of cold, I guess.
Hmm.
And so I just sounded really like congested the whole time we were there. I sounded really bad.
Well, I mean, those things can happen when you go to a new area, especially when like your body's not used to like kind of moving around like that. So, I mean, it makes sense. It's not uncommon, I don't think. Another common thing I hear is when you're eating new food in a new place, like that also fucks with you.
That could be as well. I think for me it was like I got so little sleep the night before the flight, and then I flew, which is obviously a lot of germs.
It's also a long flight.
Yeah, it was like 13 hours or whatever. One thing I never knew until we flew was that like when you fly to Japan from, I guess we flew from Georgia, I think, but you end up flying over Alaska.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like it makes sense if you think about the globe, but I just didn't expect that. Like I expected we like to fly straight west across the Pacific Ocean, but that makes no sense. It's like you fly kind of north over Alaska, and then you land in Japan.
Yeah, because if you went straight west, you'd end up in like I don't know somewhere around like the South Pacific, like Hawaii or Guam or some shit.
Yeah,
Well, will there be a Japan part 2?
that's the big question. There's not one planned right now.
Okay.
Maybe we have to like.
I'm
What
sorry,
I-
I'm like no help to this right now.
No,
but-
you're good. Yeah, one idea we had was we could, because like last time we went to Tokyo and Osaka, we were thinking we could go to, Hokkaido next time, which is like the northernmost island.
Right. Hokkaido, that sounds super familiar.
Yeah, that's what Sinnoh's based on.
That's where I know it from, of course.
Yeah, so we were thinking we could do a trip there, but that's just like an amorphous idea that we've had laying around for several months. So no plans yet.
Fair enough.
The thing is, the trip ended up being really expensive, so we enjoyed being there, but there's not like a huge rush to go back immediately, I don't think.
Just based off the numbers you told me, like the fact that you were there for 17 days and I already know the cost of airfare to Asia is some of the highest I've seen, and yeah, no, I can see how that was like, yeah, that was a pretty penny for sure. But I know you guys had a good time, so it's worth it.
Yeah, we had a good time. We did a lot of like generic like tourist stuff. We did like the Tokyo Sky Tree. We also went to Akihabara. That's where all the anime and gaming stuff is. Went to a bunch of novelty cafes at the Pokemon Cafe. We went to the Final Fantasy Cafe. I think.
Dude.
Yeah. Went to Square Enix Cafe.
So when you say cafe, like, is it just a cafe themed around these games?
Basically, yeah.
Like you can get like food and coffee and stuff.
Yeah, so you order like little like novelty like snacks and coffees and things and sodas, and they're like themed after the games or whatever.
It's fucking cool.
It was neat, yeah. Like the Pokemon Cafe, you can get a coffee with like whatever Pokemon you want, like drawn on it, if that makes sense. I don't know what the word is for it.
Yeah.
But I got one with Kling Kling on it just because I thought to myself, I bet no one's ever asked for a Kling Kling coffee before.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think now that I'm talking about it, I think maybe we've shown pictures of that stuff before in the Reborn LP, but I'm not sure. Like in different videos, I've shown different things from Japan. Like I found some Fire Emblem stuff too, and I showed that in some of my summoning videos.
Would you say the trip was like one of your highlights of being an adult?
Yeah, definitely. It was just such a unique trip because it was just like, it was just the 6 of us, and it was just like this trip that we planned for a long time. Like it was unique basically because like going forward, like planning trips like that, it's more likely they're gonna have like people might have kids, people might have jobs that they can't leave, you know.
Yeah, it was like a unique space for you guys in like your mid to late 20s.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to go back there later. Back to Japan and also back to that area that we were just stuck in.
Yeah, just to make it clear.
I'm like getting stressed. Well, okay, here we go. Oh, that's not a mushroom we can interact with. Okay. Even though I was sick, I would say I didn't let it hold me back too much. Like, there was only one day where I did like nothing, because I just wanted to rest.
That's fair. I mean, there is a level of adrenaline I'm sure you got just from a new freaking country, man.
Yeah.
And one that you really wanted to be in.
So I know we've been here already, but like I'm out of other places to look. I don't think we found a flower here yet, right?
I don't think so.
The one that we did find was in that maze area. Okay, this seems promising. Keep going this way. Yeah, I can't do anything here to go around.
Damn. Oh, there you go.
So like we have to. Oh, here we go. Okay, finally. I think we made it here before, and I just didn't think to go up.
And maybe? I think you didn't go. I literally was just thinking that. Oh my god.
Oh my god. All right.
You were just all the way over there.
God damn, that was bad. Okay. Look, guys, games are hard. All right, you ever try playing a game on camera before? It's tough.
Especially while talking.
Yeah.
Man.
It's tough out here.
You guys just don't get it. This is almost as hard as a 9 to 5. No, I'm joking. No, I don't know if you've seen the meme where there's like TikTokers that talk about how like being a full-time TikToker is like, or a streamer or whatever, is like as hard as a 9 to 5. Which I mean, fair enough. Like I'm sure in some instances it can be as challenging, but to make that like comparison is just like it's two completely different things.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are aspects of that job that are a real drag.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't be a TikToker. I would go more in the direction of like streaming, obviously, but
yeah,
is like the way I do streaming now is like the fact that I'm sometimes stream games that I'm bad at is like funny, but only just a little unfortunate. Like if that was my job, like I'd go to bed at night like, man, I really didn't do well in Super Mario Bros. 2 today. That's unfortunate.
Like it would weigh on your mind.
Yeah, it would weigh on me.
Oh, that's funny. But no, it's interesting you say that because I think actually I'm pretty sure people who do like use things like TikTok as a source of revenue, like, and I mean this is kind of obvious. I mean you see this on YouTube and other spaces, but sometimes they just jump on trends, not because they want to make that video, but because they have to make that video, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And it's like, on the one hand, it's like you are kind of just standing there and making a video or doing a dance or whatever the trend is, or you know, you have text going while you're like doing something, whatever. Like while that is like the easier part, it is like, damn, I gotta follow the trend. Like it's its own thing, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, following the trends in that kind of cynical way sounds annoying and kind of life draining in its own way.
Yeah. So basically, what I'm saying, kids, is life is a scam no matter what you do.
Yeah.
End of discussion.
The
no,
best
kidding,
you can.
but not really.
So how many flowers do we have? Oh, we have them in our inventory. I bet. Gracidia. Oh, it doesn't say how many we have.
That's whack as hell.
To convey gratitude on special occasions like birthdays. Slushie, your birthday was just 2 months ago. Happy birthday, big guy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was 2 months ago.
My birthday's in 2 months. Wow.
Damn. We're connected in some way by the multiples of 2.
Yeah, there's no such thing as a coincidence.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, well, so we got the one up there. We got the one from the maze, and I thought we were going to get the one in the mushroom zone too, but there was another gray mushroom in there that like wasn't activated, so that makes me think there's like another flower somewhere that we need to get. But I don't know where that could possibly be. Because we looked down here already several times.
Yeah.
Maybe... Also, she said they were in the locations where we got the shamans before, and there was 5. So there was one shaman like right where the machine was, and that flower is accounted for. There was one shaman in the maze, that one's accounted for. One in the hopping zone, that one's accounted for. I guess like there's just one more shaman that's like not accounted for that I'm not able to find. So I'm just defaulting to going back here, even though we might not be able to progress here.
But that's where we need to be, though, basically. We just can't actually get to it.
Yeah, and I need to go back again. And do this.
Wait. What about that bottom one? Or does that take you all the way back to the right?
That one takes you back.
Okay.
Activate that one. That lets us go down this way, I guess. Okay, so there's... Oh, we can't go that way. So probably activate this one, right? And then go that way. Okay, yeah. So this is all right so far. Clearly. Then we can't go anywhere else.
You just need to get rid of that one rock over there. It looks like... Oh.
So we can... Okay,
that
we can
rock
go...
has to go.
We can go left or right here, so maybe we have to go right instead. I think we went left before. Oh, we can't go down that way. That flower might take us back, so I'm afraid of that. Okay, we can interact with this guy now. See, there's that gray mushroom there, which makes me think that we have to come back here. But then there's... We can go up here and do this flower hop. Oh, how did we miss this before? Whatever. Okay. Now we hop back. And then... activate this guy, I guess. Activate this guy. Just keeps going. Okay.
Nice.
Now I think that's only 3, though. The one from the maze, one from the hopping zone. I mean, we'll still check back just in case. Looking... Okay, so there's still one more. Jeez.
Louise, honestly, like, this is much worse than Find the Shaman.
Yeah, really. I hope there's no more fights today. I would be okay with there being no more battles.
Yeah, no. Yesterday, I said yesterday. Jesus. Last episode, it was action-packed, but this one, like, it's just a grinding halt. I don't know. Kind of like went to 2 polar opposites in, like, a span of, like, 2 hours.
Yeah. So these mushrooms are all deactivated, which makes me think we have to, like, activate them somehow, but... Like, we already got the flower up here. Maybe there's 2 flowers here? I don't want to, like, hop around uselessly anymore, though, is the thing. This is just an exercise in futility right here. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're done here.
I think so, too.
Nothing more for us. I mean, like, to the right? No, there's no way to even go past there. One more flower. It's like, which way do we even go?
Hey, Sean, the fans want to know. Well, first of all, you do kind of stream one game at a time, which that's fine. But did you ever do more than that? I feel like there was a time where you're streaming like games concurrently.
I tried that for a while. When I first started streaming, I would do like stream series, and I would only stream them during certain times of the week.
Okay, yeah.
It's like I would do like Final Fantasy, and I'd be like, okay, we're gonna do Final Fantasy Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Right, I do remember that.
And then I would play Pokemon on other days.
God, that was a while ago. Man. Fans want to know, do you have any other Pokemon lined up for content, potentially, or Twitch?
I've had ideas laying around for a while. Is like kind of like on the same track as Reborn. Is like once Reborn's done, I'm interested in playing Rejuvenation and maybe Desolation. Those are like the sister games to this game. I'll probably stream those and not do YouTube.
Are they also made by Amethyst or no?
They're not made by Amethyst, but they're. I think the way it worked out was like the developers of those games ended up working on Reborn later.
Okay.
Yeah, those games are inspired by Reborn, I guess is what I would say. And I want to say they use the same field effects.
Interesting.
So I can reuse my vast knowledge of field effects in those games.
God damn it.
But then other Pokemon stuff, there's a couple like really popular like ROM hacks I've been meaning to check out. Like Pokemon Fusion is like that. That's old news at this point, but I've been wanting to check that out on stream for a while.
That's literally the one where, like, well, the name spells it out, right? They're literal, like, new, like, Fakemon, basically.
Yeah, there's like fusion combinations of every like possible Pokemon. And then one last thing I'll mention is so you know how on stream a couple years ago I did the whole Pokemon Emerald Battle Frontier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been thinking I want to do the Platinum one too.
Oh.
So that would entail playing Platinum, because I need to get a save file going for that. But then also training the Pokemon needed for the Battle Frontier and then actually doing it, because it's like my original idea was like, oh, well, I want to do like these insane battle facilities in all the Pokemon games, not just Emerald. But then I kind of settled for Emerald after that like wore me out.
Yeah. Yo, you were stressed during those times.
I was,
You're
man.
stressed out.
The Battle Factory and the Battle Arena like fucked me up.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, like the last facilities aren't that hard, but like my Game Boy player stopped working, so it was like, oh god, can I like beat the boss before my Game Boy player crashes on my GameCube?
I think I remember that. That was so... Oh, man. Poor Sean.
Yeah.
Poor college era, Sean.
Yeah, so if I do that again, I'll just play Platinum on emulator somehow.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out if I ever get onto doing that.
On your legal... It'll be a copy stripped legally from your
That's right.
owned Platinum copy.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah. But, what are... Do you feel like Nuzlocke are, like, played out for you?
For the most part, I would say they are. At this point, I'd be more interested in doing more like Emerald Rogue.
Yeah. Oh, which, man, those are some fun streams, too.
Yeah. Oh, there's 4 flowers there. So the fact that this mushroom is here, it's like, what do I... So we unlock these mushrooms by doing like the crystals, or the balls. So there's there's 4 flowers here. I don't think we tried all of them. Okay, well that got me nowhere. That one sends you back. There's 3 here actually, not 4. So which one did we try before? Okay, I think we tried that one before.
Wait, what the fuck?
I think this is the zone we need to be in. I just have to trial and error until I get the right like combination. Like here we go. This is new, I think. No. God.
Dude, this honestly, man, this entire part, like once they changed the once the shaman like healed the area, it's been disorienting for me to look at. I'm just gonna be perfectly honest.
I have to imagine the same is true for the viewers. Like if you're not like locked in, like watching everything we're doing, then like you're lost right now, I feel like.
Yeah.
Okay, go left this time. What's the same shit? God damn it. Did we already get a flower here and I forgot about it? We got one from the maze, one from the hopping zone, and one from the mushroom. So we have not gotten this one yet.
Is that where we got a shaman before?
We must have gotten
like
one
it is.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the question is, like, there are, like, dead mushrooms here, which makes me think that we have to activate them somehow. But we've already activated all the mushrooms we can activate, I feel like. Is that good? No, we're just, like, back here now. losing it. Starting to forget what the patterns are. Try it this way. Left is.
We've been here.
Yeah, we've been here, done all this. I guess we gotta. There's water there, which is slightly interesting. Looks like we have to be able to go up here, so we do need to interact with a mushroom to make these go away. Okay, so we have to go find another like light ball to activate, I guess. I don't know where. Just gonna look back here and see if there's any more light balls we can interact with. This is like the most lost I've been in the post game, I think.
That's a new area, I think. No, not really.
Yeah, it's like I think we already got all the light balls here. Yeah, we definitely got them all. Maybe you have to like, maybe you have to go into the mushroom zone and like activate the mushrooms in such. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe you do have to hop through here a certain way after all. Like, what's that mushroom doing down there? You can't even reach that.
You need to unlock that. That's the only one. But you need a tree or a mushroom to do that.
Exactly. We could try talking to Eve again, but I don't imagine she'll have anything new to say to us. Color takes over, the other two become dormant. Again, they appear to be affecting the growth around here. Activate one fungal system, one type of obstacle will disappear, and the other two will appear. You may find that the gray mushrooms signify a dead end. It's like we have to... I really don't know what to do. We've been everywhere here, I feel like, and we like the light balls like activate the mushrooms as far as I can tell, but we found all those. One disadvantage of not streaming all these recording sessions is by now somebody would be in chat being like, yo, here's what you need to do.
Yeah, you fucking jerk offs, you fucking fix yourselves. So listen, go up here, and yeah, no, we're just kind of. Sean's trying, and I've like, I'm gonna be completely transparent. I have not been trying this whole time. Like I can't.
No, I mean there's not much you. Yeah, there's not much you can do. What? Look, okay. The only thing I can even think to try would be to go back to the mushroom zone, activate the mushrooms in like a different way, then leave. So like, activate that. And then leave on purpose.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
I'm trying to leave, it won't let me. Here we go.
It's like doing something off screen, is what you're saying.
Oh my fucking god. That's so dumb.
Wait, what did it do? Oh, it activated it.
Yeah, it activated this. I was getting mixed signals from this game.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so now it's activated. I know Eve, like, I guess the hint is that Eve says, I think this applies to the area as a whole. So I guess that's like your hint. But still, like in the one mushroom zone, I had observed that the light balls appeared to like activate the mushrooms and make them interactable and made them part of the puzzle. So that's where my mind was at. I thought these mushrooms just needed to be activated somehow, but that's not really the case. I guess not.
Yeah.
And left, right. Is this right? No, it's wrong. Left, and then right this time. That's it. We can.
You know what, Sean? You did it.
We did.
That was
it.
all you, man.
Thank you. Got like a whole new zone up here. What's up with this?
Give us some good items, man. A soul dew. Okay. Whoa, wait, that's huge.
Yeah, wait. Soul dew is like. Wait, okay, so they nerfed soul dew, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not like before where it was like you give it to Latios Nadios and it increases their special attack and special defense stat by like 50%.
Let's look that up.
I know they nerfed it somehow.
Let's take a look. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it used to boost their stats drastically. I guess now it just boosts their psychic and dragon type moves.
Okay. So you're probably better off with leftovers.
Wild Vaporeon.
I guess I'm not expecting to get an Ultra Beast this way. I went the wrong way. This way. Send me back. I want to leave. Okay. Well, this will be a fun episode to edit. I guess I always say that when a puzzle goes badly. Alright, save up.
You found them. Perfect. Using these samples, I should have enough material to synthetically cross-pollinate and produce an entire proper garden in this environment. This would normally take a while, but as long as Moomy is in stable condition, there's no need to rush. We can take our time making sure the compounds we need to develop, or Jesus Christ, making sure the compounds we need develop properly.
Yeah, it's tough.
And she's going to be okay. Oh,
What in the fresh fires of fuck is this?
pardon?
Is that Flora? No. Oh my, it's fucking Crodberry? What in the carnations are all these garbage plants doing here?
They grew here?
What is this song?
Sorry, who are you?
The name's Ignosia Crodberry, simpleton. Now wipe that moronic look off your slack-jawed face this instant, or I'll slap you stupid myself. I was just minding my own business on what was supposed to be a peaceful walk when I noticed that hulking gate of light sitting in Seacrest's sinking garden. If I'd known he was growing some kind of occultist devil portal there, I would have never quit salting his earth with piss and dung water. Unauthorized occultist devil portals are clear violations of city building code.
Dude.
Should have known.
You're nailing the boomer Karen so hard.
I should have known that lily-livered, good-for-nothing Smarmosaur would be out here raising ruckus again. I bet he's just doing this to get back at me.
You know the old man?
Oh, I knew him, all right. I promise you, I don't care what the history is between Cardberry and Seacrest. Swear on my life. Back in the day, I had old Seacrest wrapped around my finger. Wrapped around a few other things too, if you catch my drift.
Oh, no.
But then he ripped out my heart and shat on it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I asked. Look, we're kind of in the middle of something here. Would you mind stepping aside and letting us finish?
Oh dearie, well, why didn't you just say so? Because as a matter of fact, I would mind. If you think old Crodberry's just gonna stand aside and let you practice your arcane devil magic, well then, honey, you got a big shit coming. I'm gonna raise this entire putrid garden back down to the goddamn devil stone it's grown from. And once I'm done, I'll torch the whole place until the only thing left is the smoldering remains of your hopes and devil summoning dreams. Urgh.
Yo. Right, so...
This is so random. Why is this happening?
So much for taking our time growing things. It looks like we're going to have to find a way to grow these compounds while we're dealing with this menace. You must be familiar with the flower garden field effect, right?
I mean, now I am.
You'll need to find a way to take her on and specifically end the battle at the maximum stage of growth.
This is insane.
This does sound wild as fuck. This was not an expected obstacle, but I'm afraid I'll have to count on you once more. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. You know, it's fucking leave it to Sean. Fucking
Can't leave. All right. This is tough. This is tough for a number of reasons. Usually, if we're in the flower garden, our strategy is to get rid of it.
Yeah.
How do we? All right. Oh, this sucks. Okay.
This is like very specific too.
Field notes. Flower garden. All right. How do we grow it? Certain attacks grow by 1 stage. Bloom Doom, Rain Dance, Water Sport. These abilities grow the field. We don't have any of those. So we don't want to use X Scissor.
Do we have Rain Dance anywhere?
Ooh, not right now, but we could apply it.
Okay.
I think berries, not berries, seeds can activate the field too.
Okay.
Boost special defense and applies ink to user and rate makes field grow 1 stage. We have to try and run Whackford here, I think, with Synthetic Seed.
Yeah.
I'll put Rain Dance on, tap Mikufini. Let's see, Hurricanite might be okay. Metagross is better, though. We can't use Trixie.
Yeah.
Does Trixie destroy the field? Becomes Burning Field when Heat Wave is used. Okay, so we can't use that. Maybe it won't be too bad because it'll be like a 1v1.
Hopefully she doesn't have anything that's cracked either. That's the next thing.
Like if her team is like suited for this field, then we're in bad shape.
It isn't looking good.
I'm just gonna hand out a bunch of Synthetic Seeds. Veronica 2. Okay, I think I'll actually lead with Mikufini. I wonder if she's running like a... Oh, I actually can't use Mikufini because she'll change the field.
Oh, fuck. That sucks.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to change her ability. This is such a funny challenge they made for us here. Ability Capsule, only 1 left. And then Rain Dance. Okay, let's try this. We equipped some Synthetic Seeds, and I put Rain Dance on Mikufini. Fire, Scourge, and Dung Water. I'll burn this devil house to oblivion and make again no matter how many times... Oh, back again, no matter how many times it takes.
Oh my god, that spray.
This is really funny, because usually we're the ones trying to destroy the field, and now we're the ones trying to grow it.
Yeah. Ow.
Grew the field a little bit. A Leaf Blade will hurt us. We can resist it on Chaos Heart. And also activate Synthetic Seed. So, like, how actively is she going to be trying to wreck it is my question.
That's a good question.
Chaos Heart, you gotta try a little harder.
Yeah, man. I needed to see more pins. That wasn't great. There we go.
So we're on stage 3 right now. Torkoal. Oh, he made a drought. That's bad. Oh, he changed the field completely. Okay.
Wow. Well,
okay. So we still have the sub-layer Garden Field.
Okay.
We need to stall him for 5 turns, I think. Yeah. Protect.
Nice.
Oh, it's drought out now too, so it's fire's boosted.
Yep. You could try to Calm Mind stack just to survive. Calm Mind stack in. Oh.
I think I can't switch because I'm ingrained, which is
That's probably it.
Really funny. Yeah. We have 1 attack stage, but Torkoal is a bad matchup. Really bad matchup. Stall with Calm Mind.
Basically.
Okay, this should work. Explosion.
What the fuck? You asshole.
Well, it's been 4 turns, and Quillfish can't do anything. I hope.
You say that now, and then he pulls some crit ice beam out. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, that still is bad.
Yeah, it's a physical dark type move.
I told you.
But our field comes back. Oh, but it resets the fucking... Damn it.
That sucks.
That does suck. Well... I don't think Blackbird's weak to... Smitty's still a better matchup anyway. So... Oh, I thought I gave him Synthetic Seed, but I guess he still has... Wait, what? I really thought I gave him Synthetic Seed. Okay, well... If Smitty doesn't have it, then it's less likely that we're going to be able to grow this field. That's my thought process.
Yeah.
However, I do want to kill Amoonguss regardless, because fuck Amoonguss.
Wait, does Rain Dance grow the field every turn, or is it just once?
I think it's just once when you activate it.
Oh.
So we want... We need Mikufini to have a safe switch, basically. Synthetic Seed, okay. That's one stage. Heat Wave. So does that destroy it? I don't think it destroys it, because it's not grown enough yet.
God damn it.
Okay, we got a safe switch on Mikufini here. Safe as it gets, anyway. Giga Drain. Heatmore gets Giga Drain! That's a Fire-type Pokemon.
This is annoying.
So true. Okay. Blackbird. Synthetic Seed grows it one more. Earthquake, I guess. But now I think he changes the Burning Field. Okay, yeah, we gotta pull out. Okay.
Alright.
It's not a hard fight, but...
I think you gotta apply those synthetic seeds.
Yeah, more seeds. He used... So Torkoal kind of fucks us.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole.
It's like we can stall out Torkoal with Latias pretty safely, so we'll do that next time. What are the moves that grow it? Bloom Doom. So we can... but if we do Bloom Doom, we can't run Synthetic Seed. Growth. Ingrain, Rain Dance. I guess you could just keep spamming Rain Dance.
Do you have anything with Sunny Day?
I could... No, I mean, not right now, but I could teach it.
Okay.
Rototiller, Sunny Day. Well, I guess I was avoiding Sunny Day because, like, we prefer to have Rain Dance.
Oh, well, that too.
Yeah.
And plus, she has a Heatmore and a Torkoal, so...
Yeah. So, when she made it Rainbow Field, it, like, went back to Stage 0, or Stage 1 Flower Field, which is so annoying. I don't know if we have any way to avoid... I guess we can avoid that by not setting up Rain Dance before Torkoal comes out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the plan there. No Rain Dance. Okay, now literally everybody has Synthetic Seed. And, we can lead with Heracross, I'm pretty sure. Right. This isn't easy, and I'm truly sorry that it's come to this. Oh, okay, she heals
Let me
you.
heal your team. Lumi's counting on you.
This is a very funny battle. I'm glad this is here.
Yeah, I'm entertained. I don't even know who Crodberry is, I don't think.
So she was a side quest NPC that we encountered once.
Just reset now. No, I'm kidding.
Not even the worst idea. Oh, okay, yeah, now we're resetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the end of the quest line where we joined the Aqua Gang. It was like our last mission was to like invade her house, I think.
Oh, I think I remember that.
And then we fought her, and she had like a Slacking and a Carbonitable for some reason.
Was her text like this back then? I have to go back and look.
I want to say it was like this. I guess now we got a new problem.
Huh.
Field effect.
Oh, the sub-layer.
We can set it back to our field with Rain Dance, I think. But we can't switch because of Synthetic Seed.
Oh, wait, would that not create a rainbow?
That's a good question. I guess it would because Sun's out right now.
So it's not really... I mean, it would help in the sense that, like, Torkoal isn't just cooking us. But
I do like that this is literally like forcing you to engage with the field effects in this game. Like you have no choice in the matter.
yeah,
Okay, so now... Oh, so now the garden field is just gone now. The sub layer is not burning field, not garden layer.
this is a load of barnacles.
It really is. Okay. One idea is, I said I would stop using Licinium Z, to break fields, but the thing is they're changing it so that it only breaks generated fields, and Torkoal's rainbow field that he's setting up is a generated field, so I think this is valid. So we're gonna start with Rain Dance like before, and I think that'll be good for us. The only question is, can we kill Torkoal before it burns our field?
I like that animation.
Yeah. It's odd that Mikufini can switch out here. Oh, I can't switch. Oh, because of the seed. Okay. The seed's bad news. But we're still going to send in Chaos Heart. So the synthetic seeds are rough because they prevent you from switching.
Yeah.
Oh, did Megahorn cut down the field? I don't think so.
No,
Okay,
I didn't see that.
that's good. So now Torkoal comes out, and we can go ahead and kill him, and then later we'll have Lycanroc break the rainbow field. But I guess the problem then is, does our field get set back to level 1?
Wait, why wouldn't you close combat there?
Oh, I guess I could have close combat, you're right.
I mean, I don't think it's that, like, I don't think it matters that much, but yeah.
Okay, back to level 4 at least, right? Guess it doesn't say what level it is.
It would help for the purposes of this.
Yeah, really. I think Fire Fang is safe. Fire is boosted, but it doesn't burn down the field, I don't think.
I don't think that was on the list. Oh, brother.
Oh, brother. I think we're in a pretty good shape though. Synthetic Seed, and then we get full. There we go. You can't miss.
Oh no, Smitty. You're huge as hell. How are you missing people with that?
It's true. Sunlight faded. What? What? Wait, what just happened?
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Is there a time limit on it? I think there might be a time limit.
I'm so confused. Why did that just happen? What the fuck?
You got scammed.
I did get scammed. What? I wish I could have read the text more closely. Stop missing. No, and now the field. Fuck. It's a load of barnacles. Can't switch out because of the synthetic seeds. This is insane. All right,
And he burnt the-
it's just gone. God damn, dude.
Her team actually is mid. It's just, yeah, you gotta. It's the field effect shit.
Yeah. We were on the right track. It's just suddenly our shit got reset.
I think you have to get it there and then end the battle. So you have to figure out a way to keep it right before the max
Okay.
one, and then just.
Oh, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So we should take out most of our team and then set up the field.
Is basically what I'm thinking, yeah.
So Smitty's gonna come out and he's gonna Mega Evolve. We're gonna Mega Evolve him.
And then, do you want to use a Lycan Rock Guide or?
Is that re-equipped? Okay, yeah. I think we do want to keep it just in case.
Okay.
We're counting on you, Smitty, to take out most of our team. Torkoal makes sense. Heat Wave is coming next. Latias is pretty safe. Synthetic Seed might be bad, actually. Because, yeah, it does that.
Fucking guy.
This is so funny. This battle really is just like a puzzle.
Yeah. Committee.
Go! Kill him! Torkoal. Into Latias. In fact, waiting until sun wears out might be a good idea.
Nice weather we're having.
Yeah. I forgot she explodes.
Alright. Fucking asshole, dude.
Sunlight's gone, though. So he does throat chop here, right?
Yeah, and I think it outspeeds, does it?
Yeah,
Does it add... Yeah.
definitely.
Wait, hold on. I'm mad that a Quillfish actually outspeeds. Or was that in the rain? See, I can't remember.
I mean, the thing is, we have no speed investment, I don't think.
Okay.
Maybe we have some. Yeah, I want to say Quillfish outspeeds.
Keep in mind, there's still, the fucking guy. The anteater.
Right, Heatmore.
I'm sorry.
You gotta look out for Heatmore.
Yeah, I mean, you can burn the house down.
Mikufini's weak to poison. Quillfish weirdly counters most of our team.
That is weird.
Okay, then Bullet Seed.
Quillfish is it's doing things. Low-key.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Crobat. Hate that. Oh, he also has Heat Wave, bro.
Oh my god. Well, still sub-layer.
Yeah, we still have the sub-layer, but like, how long does this last? Does it just last forever? And maybe if we use like Rain Dance, it goes away.
Yeah, probably. Or it'll turn rainbow and then it'll go away.
I think we do want to kill him first, though. I don't think it'll turn rainbow because Sunny Day's not in effect.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That was actually dangerous. I forgot Heat Wave could just kill us there.
This guy.
Alright, Rain Dance. I forgot he has fucking Giga Drain. What an idiot.
The Blaze softens the attack, yeah.
Okay, we're back to level 1, level 2. But now his Giga Drain's stronger.
Wait, before you do that, keep in mind you have to make sure you can kill it.
Right. We have, I mean, we have Synthetic Seed right now, right? So we can't even switch.
My thinking is, whatever you switch it into, he's gonna try and use Heat Wave. Can you survive a Giga Drain? Because if you can, you can Scald it.
Yeah, I like that idea. Okay. One Pokemon remains. Amoonguss.
We gotta get this field boosted.
Yeah. His last one, right? Yeah, okay. As long as we can get the field boosted again. Rain Dance. Great.
What?
I mean, now...
Oh, because we already had Rain Dance up. That's awkward.
Well, no, I did it on purpose because I think it still raised the field more.
Oh, okay.
So now, we need to use Lycanium Z to get rid of... Actually, Grassy Drain will also go away on its own after a while. Yeah, 4 turns. So we just gotta hang in there for 4 turns. We can't switch, I forgot. How could I forget? Z. Acid Downpour, stop. Okay, now I think the field's gone.
Oh my god.
I can destroy. Let's see if I destroy the field, what does it become? Grassy terrain. Yeah, I think our... Well, I mean, let's see. Unless there's like a sub layer in effect.
Yeah, I was gonna say, does the sub go back to the other one?
You have to work our way back all the way.
Shit is silly.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
That's so silly. No, but remember, you can't kill it quite yet.
Right. That's fine. So one more turn to grassy terrain. I really hope we can do this attempt, because... Oh no.
Oh.
It's back to level 1. So at this point, even at this point, he can still use grassy terrain, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Ending the battle with the level 5 garden field is fucking miserable.
Well, I wonder what happens. Kill it. Just see what happens when you don't do it.
Okay, yeah. Mark my words, devils, the earth shall become naught but salt and ash before me. Urgh. No matter how many miserable times it takes, I swear on Seacrest's soul that I will purge this unholy cesspool of its filth once and for all. I refuse to be defeated. So you have to keep battling her until you get it.
That's actually bullshit.
This is insane. So the other strategy, as opposed to killing her team, then setting up the field, we could set up the field, then kill her. We just have to sweep her completely.
Yeah.
Which is
Like,
tough.
you'd have to put yourself in a situation where the other Pokemon can't go first ever, which she has a Crobat, so that's kind of hard.
That is very
You have
hard.
to kill the Crobat, yeah.
If we do a Shell Smash Baton Pass into Smitty, I think Smitty can one-shot her whole team with Zen Headbutt.
I can dig it.
So we can do Spore, Shell Smash, Baton Pass into Smitty, and then Smitty will kill everything. And it's after we set up the field. So we have to set up the whole field while the Victory Bell is out? That's tough. Maybe we just, like, play it by ear. We just get to our level 5 field, then we send in Smeargulp and go for the Spore. Might be the only way we can do this.
That's tough, because you gotta remember, I think the field disappears.
Yeah.
You have to be counting our turns.
That's true. The field randomly disappears sometimes. I don't know what that even was.
Here, we can try it your way first, like get to level 5 and then Shell Smash Baton Pass. It might still work.
The question is, okay, so we're gonna kill Victory Bell, then Torkoal comes out. I think once Torkoal comes out, oh, but we can't even spam Rain Dance then because of Drizzle.
Wait, because of Drizzle or Drought?
Or Drought, yeah. So we did learn that you can have sub fields, which is helpful to know.
That is good to know.
God damn, dude.
Stressful.
I'm like at a loss as to how I should even try this. Okay, yeah. So I have a preliminary idea for how we can do this. This might be the hardest fight so far, because the requirements are very particular.
Yeah. Well, it hasn't gotten that bad yet. It's crazy. It's a mind fuck for sure.
It's 2 Rain Dances, so we're on level 2. We're also making her attack stronger here as we use Rain Dance, which is funny. So interesting, the rain actually stopped here, which is almost a good thing. Let's see. Okay, I actually have a new idea. I think we're on level 4 field. We're gonna use Rain Dance one more time. Taunt!
What the fuck? Why does it have taunt?
Why did she wait so long to use it is my question. Okay, well, we can't be taunted. Taunt ruins our whole strat. Withdrew. Okay, so that's fine, actually. The problem is,
okay.
But the problem is now he can do Heat Wave, and I don't think there's any way I can prevent that.
I don't think he would heat wave a fucking Latias. Then again, I don't know. Would you just kill him? Can we do that?
I don't think Slash Shot kills it.
Not at all, actually. Yeah. Especially because it goes off of his physical D.
He missed heat.
Fuck,
it still worked though. Okay, but we can wait until it goes away. But now we're kind of back where we started. Explodes. So that's Torkoal out, which is good overall. Quillfish comes out, Throat Chop kills.
Yeah.
Same shit we've been doing. I'm gonna destroy the field with Lycanroc. Oh, we're back to Fire Field now, okay. Alright. We're back here. It's not raining. So we have field duration in 1 turn. Like, how does that happen? So, like, that's what resets our field right there. It's like in 1 turn, the field gets reset anyway.
But that wasn't there previously before he put the fire up, or the drought up, right?
Right. So what is happening now? Grassy terrain, okay, whatever. I mean, killing Amoonguss is just good in general, so just do that.
It has fucking acid downpour.
Okay, Slushie main's dead, which we don't like. I can't use Spore on him either. We have one way to win here, which I think is Mikufini spamming Rain Dance. Probably against Heatmore.
Yeah.
Oh, but then Crobat could also burn the field here.
Fucking jerk.
But we can use Spore on Crobat.
And set up.
Yeah.
And then that actually works out, because if you set up on the Crobat, you can one-shot the Crobat, then one-shot the Heatmore.
The problem is if the field burns us. It does burn us a little.
Well, you'll survive 1 more turn, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure this works. Baton Pass into Veronica. Wakes up. Okay. How many turns of Burning Field are left, I wonder? Oh, this is our last Pokemon, shit. So we can't win yet. We have,
You can Fire Fang it.
Okay, well, it doesn't have a duration on the Burning Field, so I think we just need to... Actually, how do we get back our...
Rain.
Does that get us back to where we need to be, though?
It puts us in the right direction, I think.
I'm gonna use... Oh, I meant to use Calm Mind, actually. Okay, Garden Field is back in. But we have no way to get rid of grassy terrain, I don't think. So that might be GG's.
Oh yeah, because your Lycandium is gone.
God damn, dude.
This is straight up a puzzle.
Yeah. It's like every one of our Pokemon has like some way to fuck with us. Heatmore is like the safest one. But if Grassy Terrain gets set up before Heatmore comes out, then that's bad. And Smeargulp didn't... I mean, Smeargulp used Spore, which I guess was nice, but... Okay, do you want to try, like, one more, maybe?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I just don't even know what to do. Maybe, Remote PC... If we just had another Pokemon who could spam Rain Dance, like, if we could switch into... oh, but we can't use, I guess, Heatmore, because he's got Giga Drain.
Yeah, that's a non-starter.
Somebody who can spam Rain Dance against Heatmore.
Primarina is perfect, I think.
Does she have a way to recover? I don't think so, but... Does Mikufini have a way to recover? That could be helpful, actually.
I mean, doesn't Pre-Runner get some, I don't know if it's the best thing in the world. Doesn't it get, does it not get the one that, like, passively heals you?
Yeah,
Like Aqua Ring, yeah.
So they give Aqua Ring to both Mikufini and Azura. The full Miku's Water Sport.
Oh, maybe it doesn't get Aqua Ring.
Yeah, I don't see Aqua Ring in here.
Yeah.
So our strat is to spam Rain Dance, and then just hope for the best from there. It'd also be nice if we could have Latias survive that throat chop from Full Fish once it comes out.
The problem, I think at full it can survive it. It's just that we have to be at full.
Yeah. Jeez, these crits.
I don't like how these, like, the field effects, either when it's like Field Garden or if it's burning, like it benefits all of her Pokemon in some way.
Yep. Just gonna slowly heal up, calm mind up. I don't know why she waits so long to do that. These crits are crazy too. Quillfish. Does Throat Chop really kill us?
I think it does.
Okay, well we can send in Mikufini. Synthetic Seed, so now we can't switch. I'm gonna Calm Mind first. An Aqua Ring. The fucking taunt on our Pokemon is so brutal.
Like, facts. Honestly, like, why the fuck does she have taunts?
She's got an answer for everything.
Yeah, like, optimized ass team, man.
God.
Literally insufferable.
Well, we had level 4 field. But here comes so Amogus is gonna use grassy terrain.
Or either that, or he's gonna use acid downpour.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we need to avoid the scenario where he... but I can't switch because of Synthetic Seed. So yeah, if he uses Grassy Terrain, then Z Downpour, then we lose. And we have no way to, like, stop him from doing that, I don't think. Oh, he's doing this first? Acid Downpour. Does that destroy it? Oh. I think that's not even that bad.
Okay, that's okay, because we have Rain Dance.
Yeah. See, we just need to outlive this, right? Yeah, just gotta wait 3 turns for Grassy Terrain to go away.
Okay.
It'd be nice if we had a Slacking Side move we could use instead. Just start doing damage now. I need to be able to kill it before Grassy Terrain gets set back up again. But she'll do it here, right? Yep, okay.
This asshole.
We're healing so much every turn, though, which is nice. Okay. Now, 2 turns left the field. I think next turn we kill with... Oh no, that could be... The synthesis kind of fucks us, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I don't think Scald kills here, so we'll still do it though. Just gotta get back in that same scenario, but with 1 more Calm Mind to kill it with Scald. 3 turns left. This turn we don't want to kill it. Yeah, although he's going to use Synthesis, but that's after we attack. So we'll Rain Dance. Oh, we weaken Synthesis with Rain Dance. It's actually good. Okay. 1 turn left on field. Okay. So we can kill him now.
Nice.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay, well. We gotta stall out this. We gotta stall out this one now, too. Fissure?
What the fuck?
What is wrong with you? Why the... Since when does Torkoal even get Fissure?
I didn't even know it got Fissure.
God damn, dude. I hate it here. Okay, so it's sunny out. Azura can come in and tank until he explodes. Oh, yeah, this have Protect, actually. So I'm gonna spam Protect.
What? What? Yo.
What a fucking menace. If I use Rain Dance, does that, like, reset the Rainbow Field?
I don't think so.
It did.
Oh my god.
We have Rainbow Field on top of Rainbow Field right now. So that might have just ruined it, actually. Did we set up, like, an X?
Subfields, right?
I would think so. I guess we're gonna see how this happens here. I'm gonna kill him. There's no reason not to kill him, I don't think. Crobat. We have 1 turn left on this Rainbow Field. Rain stopped. Okay, we're back. Somehow.
We're so back.
How many Pokemon does she have left? 2? Okay. Rain Dance. Ow. Just grow that field. That's probably fine. Okay, so we have Slushie main left with Rain Dance. Her last Pokemon is Heatmore, right?
Yeah, which Slushie Main actually has a good matchup against, I think.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna recover first. Calm Mind. Oh, with the taunting. The taunting is actually so bad.
It is, dude.
Taunt lasts 2 more turns.
They set this up very specifically.
They really did. Well, Smitty's immune to poison, so we can do that. Heat Wave, so we have to look out for Heat Wave too. But actually, however, Heat Wave won't burn the field if it's raining, I'm pretty sure. So I think we're safe to kill Crobat now. And then Heatmore comes. And I don't think Heatmore has any way to fuck us up now. So I'm gonna recover. Make sure we're safe. I think this might be it.
We made it. A special effect of hidden power? Are you serious?
Grew 1 more. No taunt on Heatmore, that's good. And Psyshock. Kill him, please. Oh, okay.
Holy cow.
Mark my words, devils.
There. We've got the level of growth we needed. What did she do? Did she just explode? No, on second thought, I'm not going to ask any more questions about anything that just transpired.
That's for the best. Crodberry's dead. I'm okay with that. Eve? She just ran through us.
No, I saw that.
Eve, are you okay? I heard that noise. What happened?
No, everything's okay. There's no need for concern. Aren't you going to be waiting elsewhere?
I was worried, okay? Oh, hi there, cuties. They're really okay?
No mutations, no restraints, no harm. That little girl had some decent theories. I'm sure she has a bright future ahead of her. Though personally, I'm surprised the shaman haven't just wandered off.
Maybe they know we need their help. Thank you for all your support.
So you seem better.
I'm sorry for how I reacted before. I was thinking about it, and I realized that maybe the thing I'm most uncomfortable with is having you do all the work for me. I know what happens to me affects you too, but this is my body. I don't want to have to just sit around and be saved by you all the time. So, I've decided that I'm not going to accept any cure you make.
What?
I'm going to make it myself. You can show me how and you can help, but I'm going to be the one to actually make it. I'm going to cure myself. Okay?
It hasn't even been that long since we were separated. But you really have grown up fast. Understood. I'll teach you everything. The shaman have already done their part. Let them go and then we can begin. This may take some time, though.
That's okay. I think soon I'll have all the time in the world. Oh, so we're free to just go capture the shamans now?
It would appear so.
I remember some of this stuff from when we were stuck together, but it makes more sense now. How did you ever learn all of this yourself?
The same way anyone learns anything, I suppose. Lots of study, practice, time. Lots of making mistakes. And a lot of reason to learn it properly as fast as possible. We're going to be breaking down the petals to isolate this chemical compound.
You mean I'm going to be breaking them down? You can supervise, but I'm doing this myself.
Yes, of course.
Happy ending for those two. Alright, let's heal our team, and then we'll catch a shaman, and then we'll leave and not come back.
Yeah, no, Crawberry. Yeah, that was...
It was a lot.
That was a bit much.
Very cool idea for a boss battle in Reborn. This is the only Pokemon game where you could have a boss battle like that, I suppose.
Literally. Out here breaking records with it.
I don't know how this is gonna go. We do want to capture a shiny one if possible. It's just we don't really have like a team set up for capturing legendaries this far in. Thunder Wave. Just grab T-Wave.
Yeah, Thunder Wave is... Yeah, it's always safe.
Shaman seems to be wandering around lost. Oh, take Shaman with you? Okay, well maybe we're not getting a shiny one then.
It was that easy.
What nicknames have you got for Shaman?
Let's see. Shit, I don't got shit, to be real with you. Dude, oh, you know what? I fuck with it.
What did you have in mind?
No, I didn't have anything. I don't know what I would name a shaman. It's a fucking hedgehog. I don't know.
That's Shaman the Hedgehog.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess I really wanted to. I could reset until it was shiny, but I don't know. I mean, maybe I'll do it off screen. I don't know.
I mean, do you really want a shiny shaman?
Not particularly. It's just like we've been trying to check out all the shinies as we've been going along. It's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Like we got shiny Darkrai last time, and that was cool. He's just like a little purple, I guess. Are there gonna be more shamans? Like if I go down here, can I get like a a second shaman, and then the third. How many shamans are there? Okay, well, I've already lost my way. This way. Yeah, this way.
Thud. You have to pay for your character's hospital bills, man. This is unacceptable.
He's a little banged up. Okay, there's nothing here. And I can't leave automatically, so let's just walk out quickly while thudding into everything. Yeah, I was waiting for her to show up.
Is it me or you?
You can do it.
Wow, did you just make that windy old bag explode? I mean, like, sure, all this wholesome niceness is enough to make your heart sore. But I'm pretty sure if this sickly sweet positivity goes on any further, mine's going to jettison straight from my ribcage and leave me bleeding out on the ground. Kind of like that old lady? I mean, speaking of heart soaring, I think I can see her shooting off into the void from here. You know, you basically just killed someone, right?
It was her.
Are you really going to try and rationalize around that just because she yelled at you once or twice?
It's not my fault that she's like that.
But it's not like I meant for that to happen. I didn't have a choice. You're being unfair. Tell yourself that if you want. But you definitely had a choice. You didn't have to treat Crawdberry like that. No one was making you finish the quest. You just decided it was worth it because you liked one person better than the other.
I mean, really, we had no way of knowing she was going to literally explode. Like...
But what's wrong with that? Everyone does it. If no one was willing to make sacrifices, we'd all be still banging flint on stone in a cave somewhere.
Flint and steel.
So don't worry, I understand. I'm on your side here, obviously. After all, who do you think made this world to even have enough things for a cure in the first place? Maybe I wanted to save Lumi too. Anna never did that.
Well, Anna, I don't think has the power to do that. I'm not sure.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Lynn just, like, phones in sometimes to just, like, be a little toxic sometimes.
It is a bit much.
Well, alright, that is the Shaman quest done. And that was a lot more than I thought it would be. I thought we were almost done with the quest, and then we had to play for like 2 more hours.
Yeah, basically. But you know what? It was worth it.
Yeah, we got Shaman in the end, and we can check out our zone here. Just 2 quests left. Are they here? They're not here. Okay.
Huh.
Well, alright. I guess next time on Pokemon Reborn, we'll continue with the Tier 5 quests. Thank you so much, Slushie, for hanging out for this one.
Of course.
And we'll see you guys next time.